an Asian AF show in Hollywood.
Cool, awesome, okay. Well, go ahead and tell us one thing that you'd like the audience to know about your film.
I got the idea for this short, thinking about types of roles Asians normally get in films and shows, and it's usually sidekick roles. And I also got the idea from watching the live stage version of Rosencrantz. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. It's a play on Hamlet, but it's from the side character's point of view. And I would love to hold a microscope on those traditional sidekick characters and just be like, what if we just focus on you for now?
Wow, that's a wrap, jeez. Thank you so much. Quickly, do we have any questions for Connie? She's actually going to be emceeing the next event she's going to, so thank you for representing the API community in that next event. Any questions? Okay. May I ask quickly, really quick one? The dry humor with the stoic acting really helps. What direction did you give the actors? Are they that normally, or did you have to really coach them in that sense?
Well, I was lucky. I had a very good director, Leanne Bowen. She can't be here tonight, but she, when she read the script, and she knows me, she's seen me perform, she knew like exactly what type of feel and tone that the film was going to have. So when she was directing the actors, I noticed she was very good at giving very specific genre choices. Like for this scene, we're treating it as an episode of 30 Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she was very good at getting exactly what she needed from the actors.
Nominated Best Actress, nominated Best Comedy. She's got to get out of here. Let's hear it for Connie Shin of Sidekicks.
Thank you.
Run off the stage, go. Drive safe or Uber safe. Thank you so much for being part of Agents on Film. We'll see you at the awards ceremony. Never had this before. Thanks for bringing her back in, Scott. Okay, let's go down the line one by one. Introduce yourself and the film you're representing, and one thing you'd like the audience to know about your film.
Hi, my name is Josa. I'm in the film The Bird Who Could Fly, directed by Raphael Sbarge, and
Go ahead, please. Take the mic next and go ahead and you answer that question.
Everything he says is true.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Raphael Sbarge and I directed Bird Who Can Fly. And
Wait, but what is one thing? Hold on, Raphael. You have a lot of fans out there. We all know this. And what is one thing you'd like the audience to know about your film?
one thing, you know, what I can say is there are an extraordinary amount of really profoundly talented people who got to be assembled in this film, and I consider it just a tremendous honor to have worked with them. Joe just put his trust in me as well as the rest of the cast, and Robert Munich, the writer, Grace Kelly, who's here tonight, unbelievable score. My production team, Tim Redmond, Tom Cassetto, my sound mixer, you know, Richard Rice. There's so many folks who are here today who have really made this possible. It was any short film, any film for that matter, is just an enormous act of passion. To be able to do it, it's sort of an act, somewhere between an act of insanity and an act of passion. So the fact that we got to do it, the fact that this came together, I'm just entirely, profoundly grateful for everyone who made this possible.
I really sense your emotion here. This is your first film?
My first narrative, yeah.
The first narrative. Nominated Best Drama, Best Supporting Actor, Best Ensemble, Best Director, and Best Script. Great job, Raphael.
Thank you so much.
Let's meet our next film here.
Hi, I'm Anisha Adusamili, representing First Date. What would I like to tell you? Well, I always kind of say how this film originated. My mom put me on Indian matrimony sites, and that's how it was created.
Is this specific? Well, I don't know. It might be revealing a lot about yourself, but is this specific story a true story?
No, she put me on those sites, and then I just, you know, it was annoying me, so I just wrote out my ideas of how crazy I could get with, you know, if I followed along with her plan, like how crazy, how to like kind of turn I mean, all of those things that I said in it are like things parents really do feel.
Well, one of the things you said, which I want to save questions for later, but I just have to ask, what the hell are Kanye West noises?
No, I didn't say noises, his house.
His house? Okay. All right. Well, nominated Best Actress, this is Anisha from First Date.
My name's Samuel. We made Tengu Men of the Mountains. And I suppose one thing interesting about the film is we made it in a day, one very long day.
How long? Like 18 or 24 hours? Like, well,
No,
24 hours is a day, but...
Like 18, I think.
Oh, wow, I got it on the mark. 18. Okay. And who is this here with you?
Hi, I'm David Chung, and one thing I would like to tell you about the film is, I was gonna say again we shot it one day, but it's more like 17 hours. But yeah, it was just good fun, good laugh, and working with people that I know, and yeah, that's it.
David, you're not just from around up north. You didn't take an Uber here. Tell us how far you came to travel for this
I came
festival.
from London with my partner, director Sam Smith.
David Chung and his partner from London. Let's hear it. Sam Smith. It's also nominated Best Action Adventure. So at this time, I already have my preset questions, but this is your Q&A. Go ahead and jump around, ask any of the films here some questions you may like. We have Z running our mic so we can get audio. Oscar, our videographer here, is filming it so that we can post it on our YouTube and they can be documented. So raise your hand, interrupt me at any time. Yep, we have a question in the back.
Hi there, my name's Charlotte, I'm an actor. And, in regards to First Date, well, first off, I love the bit about No Doubt, if anybody else caught that, but in regards to the way you filmed it, how much was that actually scripted versus like improv?
Yeah, we would do, for each coverage, we would do a couple takes true to script, and then we would do a few takes, just a lot of improv, knowing where it was going. So it was definitely a mix, for sure. I mean, I can't even say the percentage, but you know, maybe 60% of it was improv after knowing the script.
Oh, it was great. Yeah,
Thanks.
it felt like it flowed really well.
Thank you.
And in regards to Tengu, because of the costumes, and you guys did it in one day, was there any difficulties in regards to choreographing the fight as well as actually having to move? And for the stuntman as well, wearing the Birdman mask, was there any kind of difficulties, like technically, like to execute something like that?
Yeah, the costume weighed about 20 kg. Sam hired it from a...
Got no idea where I had it.
But yeah, it was quite difficult for the stunt guys because the long nose was hard for them to see. And one of my friends who plays the stunt guy, he did a Hong Kong twist, like when you get flown into the air and you spin. And then another stunt guy actually axe kicked him into the temple because of the very poor visibility. But yeah, we pulled through. It was tough, it was tiring, but we had to do it. So.
No, it came out really well. And just one more question in regards to sound design. What sound was it that you used for the Birdman? Was it what did you work off of to create that noise?
I think it was, the sound was hog, pig, wild pig noises, and then I'm really not sure. I don't know what kind of screechy noise the origin is from, but yeah, I don't know.
No,
I don't think it's an animal, I think it's artificial, man.
That was perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Great questions out there.
Yeah.
Any questions out there? Raphael, I had a question about the prison scene. How did you book that location? And did you have any problems? Was it an active prison is my question.
Yeah, the prison scene, you know, we had 4 days to shoot this. We had a couple of reshoots or additional scenes that we added, but essentially this was the benefit of having been on a television series called Murder in the First, and we were shooting at a studio, Riverfront Studios, and I went to the fellow who owned the studio and I said, look, so we've got this film, and he gave me this really high price, which is actually a reasonable price considering studio space, and I said, I can't afford that. And he said, well, let me go and talk to my partners. And he came back and he said, how does free sound? And I said, it sounds pretty good to me. And so we got this incredible set with enormous production values. And Chelsea Hancock is here as well, who made it possible and made it look beautiful and stunning and gave it all the depth in the frame. And again, you know, it's really all about how it, the sets are pretty flat unless you have someone who's really skilled at being able to sort of make it sort of come to life. So I was really grateful for that.
Thank you. Do we have any of the young actors out there? I saw with some of your...
We do. We have Aiden and there's Aiden.
Okay, stand on up, guys. Get your few seconds of fame. Yeah, there you go. Hey.
Aiden's first film too.
Oh,
really?
really?
Not his last. Yeah.
And how was he on set?
Terrible, horrible, mean person. Awful. I don't recommend it.
I don't believe it. Look at that.
Sweetheart.
Look at that knuckle smile there.
Oh my God.
Got
yeah.
the supportive mom, family, and friends there. Any questions? Please interrupt me at any time. How we doing on time, Booth? Got a few more minutes? Okay, well, oh yeah, we have a question down in front here. Sure.
For Raphael, was it? I just wanted to know what was the did you write the film?
Robert Munich wrote the film, and it really is a. I mean, it was inspired by stories that I had been told through some friends and their family stories, and it was very much a sort of a K-Town story. What I was very moved by was the kind of the difficulty of how, and the miracle of how someone can make it through a family, despite the fact that, in this case, everything, I think everyone had good intentions, and I think that the family pressures really kind of pushed everyone into sort of extreme circumstances. What I was astonished by was when this extraordinary man came in and actually met and read with us and brought it to life. And Joe grew up in K-Town. And brought so much life to it, as well as Vivian Bang, who's not here, and Jack Yang and Rob Yang. Again, I just would sort of put them in a room and just listen and let it happen. I don't know. Do you want to talk about what your experience was?
Yeah, it just all happened so fast. Yeah, Rafa, it was just, to me, from the beginning, it was amazing to see someone from the other side, like, really take on this project. And for me, that was something that I really respected about Raphael, just pushing the minority envelope. And to me, that meant more than anything, and that's why I wanted to jump on board. And I really believed in the story. You know, it's inspired by true events, so it's something that I felt a lot of K-Town people could relate to, and
I could too.
Yeah.
I could relate to it a lot.
So, yeah, it really rang true to me, and that's why I wanted to be on this project.
That any of us in this room would be so lucky to be able to work with this man. I have to tell you, he's just extraordinary, extraordinary.
Well, folks, they'll be available for questions outside and also at the awards ceremony, if you like. Once again, right above the screen, right behind us. Agents on Film, thank you so much for joining us. Let's give another humongous round of applause for our panel, our cast and crew. We have one more screening, so if you can kindly clear the house. And on your way out, remember, tear out the ticket of your favorite film and vote for the Audience Choice Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, Agents on Film, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.